Hey everyone, and welcome to this explainer. Today, we're diving into one of the absolute biggest anxieties keeping students, and let's be real, their parents, wide awake at night. And that's the massive gap between getting a degree and actually getting a guaranteed job, right? We've all heard those stories. Students graduating with top honors only to realize employers want practical skills they just don't have yet. Well, today, we're mapping out the exact solution specifically tailored for students in Gujarat looking ahead to 2026.
Look, if you're a focused learner, you've probably asked yourself, is there a degree out there that actually guarantees job skills? It's a completely natural question. It makes total sense to stress over traditional, theory-heavy degrees that might just lead you straight to a crowded unemployment line. You want a real return on your investment of time and money, for sure. And that is exactly where the Bachelor of Vocation, or B.Voc, comes into play. It is the modern reality of skill-based education, and it's fundamentally changing how we prep for the workforce.
Okay, let's just run through the roadmap for today. We'll start with the B.Voc degree advantage, then look at the course structure and syllabus, cover admissions and eligibility criteria, break down top careers and salaries, and finally wrap up with Gujarat colleges and scholarships. By the time we finish, you'll have a complete, factual roadmap from admission straight through to high-paying jobs. Let's get into it.
Section 1. The B.Voc degree advantage.
First things first, let's debunk that lingering myth that all bachelor's degrees are just 3 or 4 years of sitting in a boring lecture hall reading textbooks. Not true anymore. So what exactly is a B.Voc? Well, it's a 3-year, skill-based undergraduate degree that's fully recognized by the UGC, the University Grants Commission. It is 100% equivalent to a standard BA, BSc, or BCom. But here's the real magic. It's purposefully designed to bridge the gap between vocational training and traditional academic programs. It equips you with job-ready skills and industry-specific practical knowledge literally from day one. You aren't just learning about a job, you are learning how to actually do the job.
Now, when we compare traditional academic degrees to the B.Voc degree, the difference in the whole design is just staggering. The UGC guidelines actually mandate that a B.Voc program must not exceed 40% general education. Think about that. That means a massive 60% of your time is dedicated directly to hands-on vocational training, practical work, and genuine on-the-job readiness. You aren't just memorizing theories to pass a test. The majority of your grade comes from applying what you've learned in real-world scenarios. It's a total game changer.
And what's really amazing here is the flexibility. Under the National Skills Qualifications Framework, the B.Voc offers multiple exit points. Because, life happens. Let's say you need to start working after just 1 year of college. You don't walk away empty-handed. You actually exit with a recognized diploma. Finish 2 years, you get an advanced diploma. Complete all 3, and you earn the full B.Voc degree. This is a massive relief for students. It basically ensures that every single year of study directly translates to a tangible, recognized qualification.
Section 2. Course structure and syllabus.
So you're probably wondering what you'll actually be doing day to day. Well, this perfectly illustrates the whole B.Voc philosophy. Take a look at this syllabus for a B.Voc in software development from the Laxmi Institute of Technology. In just your first 2 semesters, you are tackling database management systems, web designing, and C programming. But notice the pairing here. Alongside these core technical subjects, you have mandatory on-the-job training as a database system assistant and a web developer. You are literally building your resume and gaining real work experience at the exact same time you're earning your college credits.
Also, B.Voc programs are incredibly modern. We aren't just talking about traditional trades anymore. Institutions like Sri Arsi University are offering some seriously cutting-edge specializations. You can major in fintech, where you dive into digital payments and blockchain. You can study cybersecurity and cloud platforms like AWS and Azure. There are even highly sought-after paramedical courses. It is education tailored strictly to what the modern economy is desperately hiring for right now.
Section 3. Admissions and eligibility criteria. If you're excited by what we've talked about so far, here is exactly what it takes to get enrolled. I want to speak directly to the students watching this right now. If you've passed your 12 standard in absolutely any stream, science, commerce, arts, vocation, even home science, you are eligible. Got an ITI or diploma equivalent from a recognized board? You're eligible. And if you're looking at the Diploma of Vocation, the D.Voc, you only need to have passed your 10th standard. This path is wonderfully open and accessible to almost everyone, no matter your background.
And here is a massive point of relief, especially if you're looking to study in Ahmedabad. Generally speaking, no entrance exams are required for admission to B.Voc colleges in the city. None. Admissions are purely based on passing your 12th board exams. Oh,
And for ultimate flexibility, if you can't attend regular physical classes, several universities actually offer B.Voc courses online or via distance learning. It's literally all about removing barriers so you can build your skills.
Section 4. Top careers and salaries.
Okay, let's look at the actual return on investment and job security. You know, the part parents and students usually care about the most. Because a B.Voc arms you with practical experience, you basically get to skip that awkward training phase most freshers have to go through. Look at these average annual salaries. Design engineers are commanding 6 to 8 lakhs per annum right out of the gate. Product development engineers are seeing 5 to 8 lakhs. Food technologists are earning up to 7 lakhs. Even starting roles like computer operators begin at a really solid 3.5 to 5 lakhs. You enter the market as a skilled professional, and your starting salary absolutely reflects that readiness.
Section 5. Gujarat colleges and scholarships.
So we know why you should do it. Now let's see where to go and how to actually pay for it. Gujarat is currently home to 13 distinct B.Voc colleges, which gives you a fantastic mix of private institutions, government institutions, and others. We're talking about prestigious, highly legitimate names here too. Places like Gujarat Technological University, Sardar Patel University, the Central University of Gujarat, and Sigma University. You've got excellent local options that carry serious weight on a resume.
It's also super important to understand how admissions are structured to ensure fair access. For students of Gujarat origin, seats are reserved across various categories to promote educational equity. Specifically, 27% of seats are reserved for socially and educationally backward classes, 15% for scheduled tribes, 10% for the economically weaker section, and 7% for scheduled castes. The whole system is really designed to give motivated students from all communities a fair seat at the table.
And speaking of giving motivated students a chance, we absolutely have to talk about financial aid. Enter the MYSS scholarship. That's the Mukhya Mantri Yuva Swavalambin Yojana. This is an incredible financial assistance scheme by the Gujarat government specifically for economically weaker students pursuing higher education. The state is actively trying to ensure that a lack of funds never ever stops a dedicated student from gaining these vital vocational skills.
Let me just walk you methodically through the simple steps to claim this scholarship. Step 1. You need to have scored at least the 80th percentile in your 10th or 12th board exams from Gujarat, or have a 65% in a diploma. Step 2. Your total family income has to be less than 6 lakhs per year. And Step 3. Once you obtain your income certificate, it's actually valid for 3 full financial years, which makes the ongoing application process incredibly smooth. If you meet these criteria, this scholarship can literally change your entire educational trajectory.
Well, we've covered a lot of ground today, and I want to leave you with this really powerful vision from the University Grants Commission itself. The entire goal of the B.Voc is to, and I quote, enable graduates to make a meaningful participation in accelerating India's economy by gaining appropriate employment. It's all about building a workforce that actually works. So I'll leave you with this final thought. Are you ready to stop just memorizing and start accelerating your career? Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and stay curious.